Hi guys, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I have a short Divine Masculine read, but I'm going to do it after this 12 sign read. I actually pulled a 12 sign read last night at 8 o'clock, but I decided to pull a new one this morning, but I'm going to give you the information from yesterday as well, and I'm going to just clarify these fresh for you now. The one last night definitely has some parallels coming into today, so I'll let you know that as well. And I just pulled some extra cards for the fun of it, and we'll see what happens with that. All right, so it is Aries through Pisces, okay? These top four are the underlying energies. This is the top card from the bottom of the deck. And so we have fire, earth, air, and water. And these are just summary cards. I usually just pull the four over here, but I pulled some extras just to see what was going on with those cards. So yesterday at 8 p.m., in the 12 signs that I pulled yesterday, looking over your shoulder, running into a journeyman, headed back to inspire knowing without knowing, fear, war within, crosses to bear, left on the ground at invasion of Normandy, War of the Roses. WWF rings came up as well, so obviously some fighting going on. Deliberations, rings. Calling, foul play, must begin again, start over, scratch. Cat scratch, cat fight, defending territory to enemy invasion. Narcissist was hurt so much, left body filled with dark. So that's kind of like the templating of how someone so hurt as a young person can allow themselves to get filled with other energy that would block their heart. The Knight of Wands performing, night and day, day and night. Angels, stress, and suffering in family legacy of King of Pentacles, and then Paris was coming up there. Yeah, so there's also, I was getting some, before that I was getting wounds about Paris coming up, so anything that needs to heal from Paris was coming up. There's definitely a lot of Jesus and Mary Magdalene stuff there. And then stuff from Philadelphia and pen stuff, since there was so much from the beginning of this country, those wounds were coming up as well. From fire yesterday, patience of the devil, and that was the temperance card. Patience of the devil, the King of Pentacles, waving, or it's just Capricorn, King of Pentacles. To see synchronicities of lovers and new lives. That was all about the fire in general. And the top card, I don't think the temperance card that came up today. Of the earth signs yesterday, it was the Nine of Swords reversed, which is exactly the same placement today, which is pretty remarkable. Over the purges of near death, seeing synchronicities and heaven in their eyes, reaping rewards, the High Priestess with news of grief. So the High Priestess yesterday was in the Taurus placement, but today it's heading off the air signs, okay? Air signs today is the Ten of Pentacles reversed yesterday. Today it's the High Priestess. But the fall of the family, news of celebration or coming together to protest, refuse to work or leave by smaller emotional family. Stubborn truth, clearing emotions, disconnect, walking away and within, and being Scrooge, so holding on too tight. And that could be someone who's like Scrooge too, just about their money. And the emperor yesterday was hiding. And then the water signs yesterday was King of Pentacles upright. In the aftermath of a move or instability, blocks of homelessness, and the High Priestess's truth. In the aftermath, truth given back to High Priestess. So someone given the truth, but after the fact, not because they volunteered it. It came out and then they had to give it. But prison, dreams, healing, and defending their ground. That's water signs. And I want to say, too, that the King and Queen of Pentacles were significant yesterday. The King was in the heading there of the water signs, and the Queen was, but it was also on the fire signs. The King of Pentacles was clarifying the fire signs and was a water sign, so it may be someone with water and fire in their chart. And being that it's somebody working today, and then the Chariot card could be someone, a masculine who's working a lot, who was that King of Pentacles, along with the fire energy as well. But then today, the person he was connected to could be Cancer energy, who was Sag yesterday, and that was also the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Today they're coming up over in this summary section right over here is the third and fourth card, which I'll show you later. But they're coming up again together here, whereas they weren't yesterday. So let's see what has changed in this dynamic. So first, we're going to go just sign by sign and see what comes up from yesterday, and then we'll do today, okay? So Aries was the Seven of Cups upright yesterday, which is seeing synchronicities, having options, being confused, heaven in their eyes, all of those things. But Aries was sinks and heaven in their eyes, options and confusion, in need of help. Opportunity, they may be in need of help, opportunity, money, with justice or Libra or the legal system to distribute everyone's share. And that's interesting because piece of the pie came up yesterday from my read. With patience, and literally patience of Capricorn, King of Pentacles, and then karmic codependence waves at all her adoring fans, or his, dimming his glory for her to shine. And Aries was connected to Libra, Earth, Gemini, Capricorn, and water, especially Cancer. So now that I was getting yesterday, the King of Pentacles was standing next to the Devil waving. So that could either be him as a Capricorn, the King of Pentacles, or it could be the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles coming up as the Devil, because she's taking all of his glory away, which is a lot of the templating with the karmic, where the masculine just, lets her take all the glory and he just, does all the work. So that could be the dynamic between the King and Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles was Sagittarius yesterday, with some other stuff. It could be Aquarius, and Leo could have been in there, as well as Pisces and Cancer, I think, Capricorn. But I'll get into that. It'll be up here in this read. So I'm going to now clarify Aries for today. Today, well, let's clarify those headers first before we get into Aries. So the fire signs today are the Chariot card, which is about, I'll push that over too, bold moves of going forward. Could be traveling. It's just any bold move forward, strong move forward, if it's in its upright energy. So let's see how that comes out. The Chariot. Why is fire signs the Chariot? Why is fire signs the Chariot? Oop, that just flipped in the middle of the deck. Okay, so we have 3 cards came out here. We have the Three of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So 2 pages and 3 of Cups. So that could definitely be kids getting together for sure. Or that can represent the masculine and feminine as well in their inner child, okay? Because we have the inspired and the good student there. They're both upright, so it's very positive energy. That shows me that that Chariot energy is very much upright and bold and strong, okay? Coming together for a good cause, I was just getting. And I'm going to put these back in, but these wanted to kind of be seen with this as well. So we have the Knight of Cups offering love to someone waiting or reaping their rewards, and it could be the Queen of Swords reversed, all right? So coming up over the fire signs. And that might lead into the Earth too. So let's see Earth separately now, if those cards come up again. It looks like the fire sign kids over there are offering help to the Earth sign who's stressing out there. So let's see what comes up for the title of Earth. Why the Nine of Swords there? Why the Nine of Swords? Patience, that's why. Needing more patience. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. Actually, this one's come out too. Four of Pentacles, the Sun, and then the Nine of Wands reversed. So that's about holding on loosely. This isn't bad because some of the cards like really holding on tight, and this one isn't. And the Sun is all about exposure and kid energy, Leo energy, and then we have the Wounded Warrior reversed, which is giving up the wounds. We have Justice reversed, and this for me is alignment, like finally aligned at work. If they've been working a lot to get money saved or align with their desires, this is where they've completed, but there's just injustice in the situation. So that's coming up for Earth signs. Let's see what comes up for air signs. The High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess there? For air signs. Let's see. Okay, we have the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Cups reversed. Okay, so there's some grief there. possibly someone in their knowing or pretending not to see, and grieving about it. Whatever it is, it's bothering them, the need to know more, or that they knew and they didn't do anything about it, so they're grieving. And then the Four of Cups reversed, which is about hoping to be able to start over again in love, right? Hoping to have a chance, an opportunity. And we have the Page of Swords and the Judgment coming up after that. So this is about, you know, wanting to send a message and hoping for a positive deliberation, right? Maybe hoping it's not poor decision to message, okay? And then the High Priestess comes right after that, up reversed. So she's coming up reversed, okay? And I'm going to put that back in because we can't do more than 2 or 3 cards on each one. So then we have the water signs with the 8 of Pentacles. That came right out. So water's pretty fluid today. However, they're not peace. We have 6 of Swords there reversed, and then the 5 of Pentacles and the Hermit shedding light on the whole situation. So that's water. So, and we have the Hermit right here too. So that kind of confirms that the Hermit should be there. So we might have a 2 Hermit thing, right? The twins, like big Hermit and mini Hermit. So me and mini me. The water signs is all about work, but it doesn't look like it's a great situation. Someone's stuck in their emotions without peace and feeling destitute. Someone may have been kicked out of their workplace or had to leave, or went out of business because they weren't doing well, that kind of thing. All right, so then we have this. These 2 are falling out next. So we have the 3 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles reversed, which is healing from being ungrounded or having a lost money. So that has to do with the water signs there. But this also confirms to us that the Queen of Pentacles is reversed next to the King of Pentacles, okay? So healing. So she's healing. So then we have, we'll go into Aries, okay? And see. And I'll always go back to the header stuff to coincide with the sign that it's in. So we'll clarify again there. So for Aries, we have Judgment. Let's see what that comes up with, Aries. And again, it's August 1st, 2019 for Aries. Why does Aries have the Judgment card? Okay, we have the Chariot and the 2 of Pentacles reversed for Aries. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out again with the 3 of Swords. That wants to be seen for sure, because she's not in the read, she's over in the sidebar there. So for Aries, we have, okay, it coincides with the Chariot. So Aries is being now affiliated with all of the fire signs. The Chariot is boldly going forward, traveling, moving, ascending, breaking old patterns, tripping up, dropping the facade, which is great, being called to action and actually hearing the call. This is what I'm getting here. While the Queen of Pentacles is healing. So it may be a divine masculine too, who's Aries, just waiting for her to heal a bit before he leaves. That could definitely be a situation, or that could be the masculine, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed is the twin, who's still healing, and he's making his way. So that, in conjunction with the header there, has to do with kids as well, making sure that all the kids are on board and connecting with everyone. A joint effort to help the earth signs who are stressed out. So let's see what that comes up with. So we have Taurus next. Taurus yesterday or last night was psychic, intuitive, secretive, so it was the High Priestess, which is now related to the air signs. Okay, so Taurus is definitely related to the air signs. Psychic, intuitive, secretive, peaceful, and quiet after purges and stress, conflict, expansion of healing and dreams, rejection and shyness, near-death radiation and reaping rewards. The angel who saved everyone gets stardom after stress, but it's not her credit to take. So somebody's taking credit for what somebody else did or said or whatever it was. The connection is to Aquarius, Pisces, King of Wands reversed, and Page of Wands reversed, and Page of Cups. Excuse me, Page of Wands was upright, Page of Cups reversed. Viking or Italian, a price on her head, or guilt for taking money for synchronicities or radiation, near-death experience. Okay? So that was coming up for Taurus, and let's see what comes up today with that Knight of Wands. Yesterday, The Knight of Wands was here, and it was reversed energy within the read as well yesterday. Today in the read, the Knight of Wands was actually upright. But yesterday, it was coming up with the Empress reversed. The Empress reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed. So it actually could have been the Empress yesterday, which was not a good energy at all. And it could just be someone who's ill and can't function or move, too. Okay. So, Taurus, let's see. The Knight. So that makes sense that the Knight of Wands is on Taurus today because on the Empress yesterday, which is Taurus. So we're confirming now that Knight of Wands is definitely a Taurus and probably a female who's stressed out. And even when the Nine of Swords for me is reversed, it's still in the cycle because you haven't hit 10 yet, so it's still suffering and stress and all that kind of stuff. It might be like a reprieve between. So we have for Taurus 4 cards coming out. Let's see if I can fit them on there. The Lover's reversed. Leo here in this card, it's like their butt sticking out there. And then the King of Cups, and then the King of Wands reversed. So there could be a two guy situation, all right, for Taurus. So this Queen of Pentacles reversed could be that Taurus, who could also be the Empress reversed, but I don't know if she's reversed today. So I'm going to put this down because this could be the Leo who's the feminine, which makes sense because that Taurus yesterday was Sagittarius at least, and maybe Leo as well. So that Leo lover could be in a breakup between the King of Cups and the King of Wands, or it could be a same-sex relationship where there's a breakup. Yeah. So the King of Cups, obviously, if he's upright, is very strong in his ability to love and control his emotions. He could have Leo in his chart as well, and definitely could have to do with a breakup. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a partnership between brothers, partners, father and son, any of that kind of thing. It can be a breakup there because there's no affection now here, or it could be indecision on someone's part about which man they want. And that could be the Knight of Wands, which could be that Queen of Pentacles, which is like the Queen of Wands as well. Okay, so that's someone very stressed out in needing to make a decision. Okay, which man they want. Okay, so next we have Gemini with the Death card. Gemini yesterday was disconnect of juggling act, showing high vibration. Now that the worst is over, with the King of Swords reversed. Not seeing eye to eye with family reversed, without peace, so maybe dealing with issues within the family, could be illnesses as well. Talking about coming together, but unable to work and need to just hang out with family anyway, even if it's not the ideal situation. The challenges, or the connections are to Leo, Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Libra, and Capricorn for Gemini. So let's see what comes up for them now. Gemini was 2 of Cups reversed yesterday, so definitely disconnect. Today it's Death, so it was 2 of Cups yesterday. Either there was a breakup or someone passed away, and I'm sorry if that's the case for you. The High Priestess is above that, and she was reversed. So that's a secret that's come out, or a secret passion, or just not using your intuition, which could relate to the disconnect, and then the Death, okay? All right, so Gemini, why is it Death? August 1st. Oh, came out right away as soon as I said that. Okay. So we have the 3 of Wands flipped out on its own, and then the Devil reversed, and the Queen of Cups upright for Gemini here on the Death card. So definitely present to some kind of detox, whether it is someone who died, who maybe was suffering for a long time, and it may be a good thing that passed away, or it could just be an ending, and being present to now detoxing. It was a codependency, so this ending is good, and it's the Queen of Cups is now upright because of it. So someone is at least benefiting from the situation and getting out of negative energies. Having to do with that disconnect, maybe not having used their intuition before, but now making sure they do, and grieving this death, whether it's just an ending of a relationship or an actual death, starting over in love, and being in your knowing instead of allowing yourself to disconnect. All right, so that's Gemini. for Cancer yesterday. Cancer was 8 of Swords yesterday. Yeah, Cancer was 8 of Swords, like the prisoner. So now it's Swords again, which makes sense. They're still not out of the prison. Prisoner free, or free to manifest in magician embodiment, while others abandoned, left out in the cold by them. The King of Pentacles in the aftermath of a move, and possibly car broken down, or just blocks of being a broken person. Avoiding giving up, giving the High Priestess the truth, or revealing the secret. Or High Priestess receives his crown on a sword, like a stick, took his throne from him, or knighted her for something she didn't do. So gave her some kind of celebration that she didn't deserve. Connected to the King of Swords reversed, Gemini or Libra. Also Cancer, prisoner free in spite of him. Connected to water, earth, fire, so all of those signs, as well as earth, Aries, Gemini, and Virgo. So let's see what comes up for Cancer today, which has that 7 of Swords, which is inherently meaning risk, taking some kind of risk. But in this deck specifically, there's a lot of shame and guilt in this person, so it doesn't have to be something like stealing or lying or cheating, but it can be. He's definitely sneaking away. So let's see how Cancer comes up today. August 1st, 2019. Why does Cancer have the 7 of Swords? All right, here we go. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, 4 cards came up, not 3. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is reversed. The Fool is reversed. The Hierophant's upright. And the 7 of Cups reversed. So we're at the end, so we can fit that on here. Okay. So, and the Page of Cups wants to come out too to say hello. So that family reverse was definitely up top yesterday. I believe it was on the air sign stack, so that could definitely be connected to the air sign. All right, it says Cancer could have air in them as well. But it's about dysfunctional family, so it can be related to the Gemini family thing as well. So the Gemini could have Cancer in their chart. So definitely family dysfunction, or financial loss, or loss of legacy, or lost someone in the family. Not having, the family lacking faith, right? Or taking a fall from grace. And then it could be having to do with a marriage or the religion, right? With the Hierophant there, that could definitely be a church or a religious leader. Dumping all attachments now to this family because they got a bad name. So that song's coming up. You give love a bad name, something like that. So something about this dysfunctional family. Obviously, someone's been shamed and maybe exiled from a church, or it doesn't have to be a church. It could be an institution of any kind, some kind of establishment, tradition, contract or commitment, marriage. Okay, so somebody thrown out or disgraced, and someone wanting nothing more to do with them. Okay, so this is Cancer. And here we have a message of love, and it could have to do with a message of love. So again, there's some cheating scenarios here already with the 2 guys over there. That could be relating to Cancer as well. So connecting it to the top there has to do with something at work. There's definitely a work situation with the family, with the Pentacles, and becoming destitute, going from 10 of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles, out in the cold, in exile, and the Hermit, or the Virgo person, shedding light on it, the destitution, the injury, being left behind out in the cold, and not having peace because of it. Okay, which obviously, but there's still someone offering love, okay? Whether it's a child or a divine feminine, whatever the situation is, that's for Cancer. Okay, that was a little heavy for Cancer. So we got now Taurus and Cancer both have heaviness in their situation. They could be related. Let's see if there's any coinciding cards there. Well, definitely Gemini. There's Queen of Cups and King of Cups right next to each other, both upright with Gemini and Taurus. So there could definitely be a connection between those 2. They're separate, but maybe helping out different parts of the family because they look like they're together. And so Leo was the Lovers upright yesterday, but it was weird because it didn't feel upright. It felt like it was fake. The Leo, healing from the messenger of truth coming in with harsh words. Definitely was connecting to Libra walking away, because the card that was on Leo was the same as the card that Libra had. So Libra walking away, Leo pretending to be the twin flame when actually the Lovers was coming up on the Virgo spot, which would be his true twin flame, or Leo and Virgo were both in the chart of the twin flame. The Queen of Wands, patient, while the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, waves, or the King of Pentacles makes a last appearance with the Devil, or the karmic, Sagittarius, waving at all of her adoring fans while he looks away. Connected to Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, and water signs. That's for Leo. So let's see what Leo comes up with today. All right, so we have the King of Cups here for Leo, which is on Taurus. So let's see, King of Cups. And King of Cups always comes up as a Leo in my twin flame reads, as a father, like the masculine's father or the karmic's father. So it could be anything else for you guys, but just thought I'd let you know that. Leo, King of Cups. Why is Leo King of Cups today? It's definitely upright. All right. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Hangman upright, and then the Six of Pentacles upright. That's for Leo. Okay. And the Magician, actually, let's see. A bunch of cards want to come out for Leo, so obviously it's a long story, which it often is for Leo since they are dramatic, because that's Leo's energy. We have the Magician, the Five of Wands reversed, the Tower upright, and then the Ace of Wands. All right, so definitely could be sudden passion coming in. But, and you know, you see on Taurus there that with where the King of Cups is, there's something between two guys and a love situation with the Leo. Okay, so it definitely could be connected to that, because we have sudden passion here, but the fight is over. Someone's come into their Magician embodiment and dropped all their burdens. All right, so these cards are coming up after that, the Ten of Wands and the Ace. So the truth comes out. There's confessions for the Leo, sharing possibly what they know. They're not awakened there, so they may be sharing what they do know and trying to see other perspectives of the situation, or just hanging in limbo, not knowing. And then something to do with work, whether it's not getting along at work, leaving a job, or a third party through work, or just, you know, a lot of dissension at work. The King of Cups, though, is upright, so he's in his positive energy, just hanging out and staying calm to see how the situation works out. So the passion may not have to do with Leo. It could just be somebody attached to it, the situation. So he could be the father of the Taurus female in the Taurus situation for sure. That makes sense. And then we have the Queen of Cups over here, which could be his wife, dealing with the Gemini situation and detoxing. And she actually could be in detox herself, doing well if she's upright, which could be medical detox as well if she's older and recovering from something. If the Empress was reversed yesterday and somebody had an illness, they may be in hospital or rehab, depending on what the illness was, okay? So that was all Leo. So we'll see what else comes up. Leo's connected also to the Chariot up top there with the two kids. Coming together with their two kids, maybe reunited with two kids, maybe taking care of the kids while all this other stuff is going on. Yeah. Okay, and then we have Leo connected to the earth signs too, with the sun at the top, and with specifically Taurus, because we have the strength card there. So Leo and Taurus are definitely connected to the same situation. And let's see what we got now for, where are you? Virgo. So yesterday Virgo was Page of Swords upright, news, message, a little truth, or childish communication, or spreading the word. Could be a prisoner, whether it's a real prisoner or in their own head. Cancer twin with King of Cups lover, or Cancer prisoner free with twin or kids, the King of Cups affection or lover, or Virgo Cancer prisoner of twin, and King of Cups with Leo lover. Okay, so here's a King of Cups with Leo lover, which could be the Taurus, because Leo is always connected to that Taurus person, speaking toward, the Virgo is speaking toward Libra and Scorpio yesterday, and connected to Cancer, Gemini, Leo, all of the earth signs, and specifically Pisces as well. So let's see what Virgo today. Yesterday, again, it was the Page of Swords upright, so it just could be news, messages, or spreading the word or news or messages or sending a specific message to someone. Today, Virgo is resting in meditation, okay? Or just resting or sleeping, praying, okay? So Virgo may have sent a message and now praying about the response of that, so that could definitely be a twin situation. Also can be connected to what's right above them with the Taurus stuff, since, you know, Virgo is directly connected to Taurus, and maybe praying for them and the Leo. It's stuck in between. And you see the Virgo is surrounded by the King of Cups and the King of Wands, both like staring them down, kind of like surrounding the Virgo, trying to decide what they want to do with the Virgo. Okay. So I just want to kind of connect the King of Cups from yesterday with the King of Cups and Leo today. So definitely yesterday Cancer was being connected to Virgo. So now it's connected again too, because they're both swords, right? So there's some shame and guilt in the Cancer that's connected to the Virgo. That could be the same person as well. So they may be trying to center themselves again. Feeling sad, you know. Let's see. So Cancer twin with a King of Cups lover, or Cancer prisoner free with twin or kids. So someone could be dealing with Cancer as well and be free from the Cancer. They might have had a clean bill of health. So that could also be that Queen of Cups who's connected to the King of Cups. Okay, so King of Cups affection or lover, okay, connected to that Queen of Cups. And Virgo, Cancer, prisoner energy again. So the Queen of Cups could be a feminine twin to the King of Cups, Leo. But King of Cups wasn't Leo yesterday. King of Cups was the other with Leo, Leo lover. So that King of Cups doesn't have to be the Leo, although it can be. So because there's going to be multiple situations here, but it can definitely be where the Leo's partner is the King of Cups, but also could be as a masculine, it is the King of Cups. So that's where I'm going to go with that. Okay. Yeah, because it says King of Cups with Leo lover. So let's see. So now the Leo may have chosen here the King of Cups, because we have the King of Wands here. See? It's like the Virgo needing to choose between them. Oh, that's interesting. But it's really the Leo Virgo or Taurus Virgo. What a mess, huh? So they get a Virgo in their chart as well. But it looks like it's primary Virgo, because the King of Wands and King of Cups are primarily around Virgo. So now the Virgo may need to decide between those two, and the Leo may be pissed because one of them may be her partner. Could be a situation like that. There's also Gemini in there with the lovers. Okay, so Virgo for August 1st, 2019. All right, so this is definitely connected to Gemini. Okay, so we have the Death card, which is reversed here. Okay, so this may not be a full transformation or death. It could be someone clinging to life or clinging to death. It could be a near-death experience. But here we have impatience as well. That could be a fallen angel, because we have the devil here too. So it could be a fallen angel, which is just an impatient angel in near-death experience. Could definitely be a masculine. And so that masculine could have Virgo in their chart, or it could be the masculine, like fallen from grace from the Virgo, and hoping as she deliberates and prays, or he, depending on which way it is, that she'll forgive him. These are coming up behind those two for Virgo. The Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and then the Ten of Cups. So I'm not going to put them all out. The Knight of Pentacles is definitely Virgo energy, but I am going to put out the Queen of Wands since she wanted to come out, and there's definitely a connection here. Okay, so I'm not feeling that she's a Virgo, although she could be. She could be a Virgo with fire in her chart, and Scorpio and Sagittarius. Okay, so it could be the Sagittarius that the energy was here yesterday, but that was the Sagittarius Queen of Pentacles, which I said there definitely was a Queen of Wands who had Sagittarius and Taurus in her chart. So that could be that. But there's definitely some refusal to move with stubbornness with this Knight of Pentacles. Could be refusing to move or refusing to work to help family, okay? Just being stubborn. Or it could just be insisting on being still because it's them saying you don't need me to work, okay? But I'm getting injustice is coming out too. So it's not fair to the family, but it may have been the way it always was, but now that they need help and work and that person's refusing to do that. I'm not really getting that Four of Swords is upright. I'm getting more reversed energy, especially since there's stress at the top and stress underneath. Okay, we have not transformation. We have the Queen of Swords there, which is antagonizing the situation. Obviously, impatience or losing their temper because the Queen of Wands is clinging to her connection to the King of Wands, who's focused on the Virgo. Okay. So there's stress in the situation about holding on, Leo holding on. So again, she could have Sagittarius and or Leo in her, clinging to the situation, stressing herself, but more stressing everybody else out around her because everyone else is reversed except for her. The Wounded Warrior reversed, giving up the fight of the wounds. So that was all the stuff at the top there. So that's Virgo. Let's see with Libra. Libra was Eight of Cups upright yesterday, so walking away and within, which is now on Sagittarius. Libra is walking away from Leo and within. The Knight of Cups offered love at work in a moment of weakness perhaps, or now Leo reversed is hiding behind things the Queen of Swords says. Leo reversed is bringing love to work like the winged messenger, when actually the Queen of Swords is speaking the truth and said it first. So it's like someone bringing somebody else's information, and now the person who received the information finding out it wasn't actually from them, it was from someone else. Or Leo reverse, just pretending to be loving, to use other people's information to get attention, and connected to Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Virgo. Okay. So here that Leo is definitely coming forward to the Libra energy. So that Queen of Wands again is coming up as Leo and or Sagittarius, and it could be Taurus as well. So let's see what comes up for Libra with the King of Wands, who's reversed. He's also connected to the Taurus right up top, so he can have Taurus in his chart as well. King of Wands for Libra, why? Why is he reversed? Okay, we have here's that Knight of Cups that we just came up. Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So this could definitely be someone reaping rewards or just waiting around daydreaming, and here's love being offered. Okay, so it could be they're obviously together, so either she's coming back trying to make up the situation, or it could be somebody else, the Knight of Cups, who's offering love to the King of Wands reversed, who has been waiting for them to actually offer, but not feeling worthy, not feeling like they have enough, especially if they just split up with this Queen of Wands. They may not feel like they have enough to offer something to this person. So that could be one scenario. Or the King of Wands could be the Knight of Cups as well, offering love to someone else, and not the Queen of Wands. Okay, but it could be her as well offering the love. But he's focused on, he's kind of looking down, he's looking toward the Virgo, but kind of out of the corner of his eye, checking to see what she's doing to make sure she's not in the way. These are the cards coming out afterwards just to get more of an idea for Libra. So again, the walking away and going within card is still there for him, but this is more processing through the emotions as opposed to avoiding them. And then this is the Knight of Swords, the messenger of truth, coming in, or it could be the Knight in shining armor. And then we have, again, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, which can be refusing to budge, being stubborn or just not working, being still, or not being loyal, because the Knight of Pentacles upright is very loyal, the loyal servant. So reverse could be someone who's been disloyal, and now the Knight of Swords is kind of charging in to add some more grief to the Libra already processing their pain. And again, it has to do with the happy family, the so-called happy family, which doesn't seem as such, right? There's injustice, right? So that's more of like the sham fam, that looks good on the outside, but not so much on the in. Okay, so let's go to, and Justice was coming up too, so there's probably an Aquarius connected to him and her as well. Aquarius often came up with the Leo, Sag, or Taurus energies, but also with that father who's a King of Cups, had Aquarius. He always had Aquarius in him as well. All right, so let's see. With Scorpio is the Star upright yesterday. The King of Pentacles with dreams come true. Healing despite stuck in instability or in a move. Getting over purges to complete a cycle. And or connected to sealed divine feminine, or a Cancer and Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, Gemini prisoners. Naked and free to send ripples out to everyone else, and connected to also Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Earth signs. So he was very connected to everyone yesterday. The King of Pentacles, he was upright at the top in 2 different places. So the King and Queen of Pentacles over here in the read could actually be the King and Queen of Wands over there as well. Or they could be separate. But, I don't know, have we seen the King of Pentacles upright yet? I don't know if we've seen him yet. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely reversed. So let's see if anything comes up for him. And this is for Scorpio. So the King of Pentacles from yesterday, he was coming up as Capricorn. But also could have had Libra in his chart, could be that King of Wands. But yesterday, Scorpio was the Star, so definitely dreams come true, and today he's got Scorpio's got the 4 of Wands, so if that's upright, that's definitely union energy there. All right, so there we go. We have Magician embodiment here. There's some kind of Scorpios coming into union. Okay, sudden passion. And who did that come up with up top? We pulled that out earlier. That had to do with Taurus, yeah. So Scorpio is connected to Taurus. It seems like everyone's connected to that Taurus situation. And the Knight of Wands was the underlying, was over here. So that connected to everyone yesterday. So here we have a Scorpio. And definitely Scorpio with the Tower there. And a new passion, sudden new passion, could be definitely sudden union. Coming into the Magician embodiment, letting go of the conflict, any fighting or expansion energies to suddenly rush in. So is it connecting? So that can definitely be Virgo energies too. Can be Gemini as well. I don't think he came up anywhere else. Oh yeah, we have here's Magician is Capricorn today. But definitely could be Virgo energies as well. Could be someone who's Capricorn and Virgo in their chart. So Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio in union. Definitely could pull in that Libra there too as well into that person. Yeah, I don't have much else to say about that. At the top, it's about we have that card come out, the work card. I don't see it. But that at the top was all about being stuck without peace and feeling left out in the cold, and the Hermit or Virgo shedding light on it times two, or on two timelines. That can definitely be the masculine and the feminine, or one or the other on two different timelines. So one is being destitute, the other one is a different decision where they charge and rush into union and aren't. So that's definitely really good for Scorpio. Scorpio's had some good days recently. And we have these four cards are coming out next. So the Queen of Swords reversed, the Emperor upright, the Seven of Wands upright, and then the Four of Wands is reversed. So Scorpio could be moving. I don't really getting him feeling unstable, except for the fact that he's so passionate about something. So definitely may have found something out. He may have gotten some news that he wants to move. He may have gotten a job or an offer, which he really connects with. So it could be like a job dream that Scorpio gets. But we have the Queen of Swords reversed as well. So it could be someone, may even get a job near someone he's interested in, who's not in her truth yet, but was worth the effort and standing his ground and standing up to others about this move or his decision. So very interesting. It still could be a union. It could be a move to come into union. So, okay. So then we have Sagittarius. So Sagittarius was Ace of Pentacles upright yesterday, with a new life, a new offer of money or a gift for being drained or sick. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. And again, that was the one I said was taking the King of Pentacles glory as the patient angel yesterday. Or the Queen of Pentacles reversed and kids are sick and drained. Or the Sagittarius Knight of Wands reversed, offering to Capricorn for grief, sadness, regret. Could be Sagittarius who has Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and or Virgo, and giving to the Nine of Cups for their sadness, because the Nine of Cups was reversed yesterday there. Unhappiness alone, without independence or sovereign, or money all drained, burdened by a judgment, blocking two people's happiness who belong together. Twins or Sagittarius played the Queen of Pentacles reversed and her children. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn with Leo, and connected to Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Aquarius, and unconditional love and lovers. Also probably connected to all the fire and air and water signs, Sagittarius yesterday. So we'll see what comes up today. But definitely it was like somebody was like offering punitive damages from the Sagittarius to the Capricorn for their struggles. Someone drained and they shouldn't have been because of something someone else did. And it could be that Queen of Pentacles reversed, who could have been a greedy person, but she's also on the fire sign Sagittarius, so she's Sag, and she could be that Taurus energy up top there, with Leo too as well. All right, so let's see what Sag has today as walking away or within, but today it's coming up reversed, so walking through the pain, not able to escape. All right, so actually Sagittarius has some positive energy today. Being in their sovereignty, or these could be people separate from Sagittarius. If they're struggling to work through the pain, so I'm not getting this perfect energy like it's on top, but it can be Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands can be the Sagittarius coming in to that sovereign, which could be the Capricorn they were trying to offer money to yesterday to try to make restitution. Somebody who did something wrong. And it may be a positive meeting here. Instead of running away from their problems, both of them staying to work them out together, which is good. These two also kind of want to come out for Sag, which is the Nine of Swords reversed, which tops the earth signs, and then the Moon reversed, and the Ten of Swords. So that's not great energy. This is definitely betrayal and suffering and deception here, okay? So, and that's coming out with Sag. So like I said, I didn't get like that those top two cards were really representing Sagittarius energy. Definitely has to do with some wrongdoing that's trying to be corrected. So we'll see how that works out. And it's next to that, the Three of Swords too, which usually connects to that card since I place it there, having to do with